and welcome again, everybody. It's Talk About It Thursday with your girl, D. Tish LaCroix. I'm excited to be with each and every one of you on today. I know y'all can see this little head right here. That's the co-heir to the throne, the one and only Chloe Madison LaCroix, the co-heir Chloe Madison, if you follow her on Instagram. And I'm like, it's whatever today. I work from the house, so it's like cool. And I'm glad that she's like right here because it goes into what I want to talk about today. So let's dive into this thing. Normally, on Talk About Thursdays, I don't get on here and go live. I post a video or a link or a topic or something, but today I just decided to have to be here anyway, going live all day, excited about serving the people. I'm going to come on in here and do it like this. So I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. So the topic of the day is that what do you want and are you getting what you want? And I really wanted to go somewhere with this, but I'm gonna make it real quick. There's a book called by one of my favorite leadership people. Like he's my fave. Like he's my top five. John Maxwell. He's my top five. John Maxwell has a book called Make Today Count. It's a book that I read with a group of people. It's really, really awesome. But what I want to talk about in this book is I think it's chapter 2. We're going to talk about, it's called Priorities, right? Again, the conversation is about today. Do you have, what do you want? And are you getting what you want? That's the conversation today. So 3 things he talks about. Ask yourself these 3 questions. I think it's like the most awesome. For those who get the book, it's page 14 and page 15. 3 questions you ask yourself when it comes to your priorities. Because I want to say this. In order for you to get what you want, here's the number one thing. You got to have your priorities in order. Now, again, let me go here for a second. Talk About It Thursdays is y'all get to talk back to me. You may not like what I say. It's okay. You can voice your own opinion. You can put your opinion in here. I just ask that you be respectful. That's all I ask. But you're welcome to voice your opinion, what you think, what you got out of it, and all that good stuff. Thank you, baby. All that good stuff. All right. Thank you, baby. All right. So here we go. 3 things he says. We're talking about number one, you got to have your priorities in order. Here you go. Have your priorities in order. Listen, I love being a mama. Okay. 3 things he talks about. What is required of me? What gives me the greatest return and what gives me the greatest reward? And here's where people mess up. I'm going to ask this question again. What is required of me? What gives me the greatest return and what gives me the greatest reward? And I'm going to tell you what people mess up at when it comes to the fact getting what they want. Are they getting what they want and why they're really not getting what they want? Let me tell you what we mess up at. We focus on the reward, right? We're focused on, I want to do what I want to do. And that's cool. It's called freedom. Breaking news. It's called freedom. We all want it. I got that. But here's the problem. You are negating what is required for you to get it. Y'all see what I'm saying here? Like if you say, I want to buy a new home, what is required for me to get it? It's not now, unless you got 250,000 in the bank, 150,000 in the bank, 300, half a million, whatever the price of the home is in the bank, or I'm not gonna go there about that. Then you have to abide by the rules or the guidelines. I don't call them rules. The guidelines of what is required of you. Does your credit have to be a certain rate? Do you have to have so much in the bank saved up? Do you have to have the right job? Whatever the requirements are. And sometimes what we do is we forget. We were so busy focused on the reward, we forget the requirements. Okay, so once you've established what you want, the next question you need to ask yourself is, what is required of me to get it? Does my attitude need to change? Do I talk to new people? What is required of me? I'm just being honest with you. Some of us, we skip all of that. We don't want to do the requirements, but we want the reward. It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. Success does not have steps that you can skip. There is a process you have to go to. You have to be a better version of you. You have to do all these different things. It's so many things that have to be done. But what I tell you, that whatever your desire is, your great success desire is, you can get that if you're willing to do what is required of you. I love planning events. Events is my thing. Y'all, I love negotiating deals. It's like it just does something to me, right? But I'm gonna tell you what I hate about business ownership. I don't want to do accounting. Like I have to do all this stuff. Like cool. I know how to run payroll, but I have to do all this paperwork and submit taxes. And I don't want to do all that. But guess what? It's required. I can't get around it. And I have to know what I'm doing, even if I hire somebody else. I still got to know something. Like I got to know something. So you got to put it in your mind, what is required of me to get? Does that mean I have to switch my schedule around? Does that mean I have to do different things? Whatever it is, what is required of me? Number two, what gives me the greatest return? Here's another problem we have, right? We only want to do it one way. What is the saying? There's more than one way to skin a cat. I think that's the saying how it goes. Everything is not the same way. I don't have to do it how Juju does it. And that's somebody that's why I said it. Why Juju does it, or how Chloe does it, or how this person did it. There is more than one way to do something. And because it doesn't have to be traditional, I want to know what's going to give me the quickest return, the fast return, and the most return. It still requires me to do something, but what's going to get me to where I got to go the quickest way, the legal way now, but the quickest way. And so many times we're so stuck in doing it this way because this is why everybody else did it, or this is how I think it's supposed to be done. This is how I've been doing it, that we're not in a position to transition. I'm going to give you an example. My son told me, he said, Mommy, your videos are too long. Yo, he straight up just told me that, right? Now, and he didn't say it in the nicest way. But here's the thing I want to tell y'all when he says, I'm looking at my time because I know I'm following his guidance. Sometimes instruction comes from people we feel that are beneath. I don't think my son's beneath me by no means, but he knows more than I know. Okay. He's a production guy. He loves video and production. And he said, Mama, your videos are too freaking long. People don't have that kind of time. So get to the point and get off. He said, you got great content, just giving too much. He really was honest with me. I'm not offended, y'all. I really, and I even text him. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you exactly what I text him, right? Tell me exactly what I text the little fellow. My favorite oldest seed. He's the eldest of all my children. I'll tell you what I text him. I'm going to let you know firsthand what happened. I said, William, where did it go? I said, you were right with an emoji like this. He says I said, I recorded and I did it in 15 minutes, really less, but I added my announcements on. He said, that's good. Okay. He says, Mom, you got great content, but we need to shorten it down. So now instead of deleting all the stuff I have, we're going to put it in a different platform. Right? We're going to repackage it a different way. Come on. And then we're going to do something a little different. So I'm going to do snippets. So he's going to chop it up. And now I can still produce and give the content I want to give. What am I telling you? He understood what's going to take my numbers up. We understood what's going to help me reach a bigger audience. And guess what he did? I followed the instruction that was going to get me there quicker. Sometimes y'all so stuck in how you do it. I don't want to do it. I want to do it this way. And you're understanding you have boxed yourself in. You've got to be willing to try something new. You have to be willing to stretch yourself. That's how you're going to get what you want. So with that being said, and then last but not least, what gives me the greatest reward? You know, and whatever that reward is for you, because some people like, but just to see people tell me, Tish, this is working, this, and that, I'm like, cool, that's reward for me. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Whatever that was, if that's more money in the bank, if that's more time with your kids, if that's whatever that is, whatever your goal is, whatever you want, that's your great, what's going to get you that, your reward. That's your reward. What's going to get you that, right? What's going to give you the greatest return of joy, whatever you desire, whether that's freedom, whatever it is. What's going to give you that? I want you to think about, let's talk about it Thursday. I want you to think what you think about what I said. I got it from John Maxwell, but you know, I just made it my own words. But I'm saying, what do you want? So here we go. Answer that question. You can put it in the chat. I want to hear what you want. Like what, at the end of the day, perfect world, what do you want? Breaking news, dreaming is free. So dream. Let's talk about it. What do you want? And be honest with yourself. Are you getting what you want? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not getting everything that I want. That means I got to go back to it. That means I got to go back to what is required of me. What do I have to do to get there? I may not like doing it. I may not want to do it, but guess what? I got to do it, period. Okay. Number two, what's going to give me the greatest return? What's going to get me to the reward quicker? What's going to get me to what I desire quicker? It may not be something that's my heart's desire. Like, let me tell y'all, there's some things I can do. It ain't like, ooh, to me. Like, it's not, oh my gosh, it make this. No, but what gets me up in the morning is the results it produced that I can put where I want to go. That's what gets me in the morning. It gives me the results it can produce, and I can take those results and put them in what I really desire to do. That's why I do it every day. That's why I get on calls every day. That's why I talk to me every day. That's why I'm so passionate about making sure people have what they want. It has nothing to do with anything else but the fact that I understand the law of reciprocity. I understand the law of seed time and harvest. I understand what it has to take for me to do and get what I want. And the quickest way to get there is to serve other people. So with that being said, like, comment, and share. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also follow me on TikTok. Y'all know I call it TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. All of those at the Tish LaCroix. Again, don't be mindful. TikTok is gonna be my fun side. I'm working, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm just putting myself out there. So definitely follow us over there. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. All the videos are housed over there in its entirety. There's some that are longer than others, but definitely go over there and get the content and information that you need. Also, don't forget, I posted below. Don't tell nobody I told you. We have a free trial group of of course, the investments that I'm in. I'm excited about it. You want to be a part of it. We're giving free nuggets away. We're giving you a free glimpse into what we're a part of. It's an education that really has no income limit. It's all the potential you want. You know what? It has no income limits. I'm gonna say it like that because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't make any income claims, but listen, get the education and you can write your own check. I'm gonna put it like that. So I'll put that down below for each and every one of you. That's all I got. Remember to do life on purpose, with purpose, and for purpose. Here's the thing I want to remind you as we log off. Y'all ready? What do you want? Are you getting what you want? Right? And here's the, are you willing to, here we go, do what you have to do? Right? Do what gives you the greatest return that you can have the greatest reward. Love y'all so much. See y'all next week.